Hello and welcome. Um, Today is Tuesday and I haven't done a Tag Tuesday in a while, so I thought I would just turn the camera on. I rested yesterday from, we did a bunch of planting of garlic over the weekend, so um, I'm pretty beat. But yeah, I want to make a tag. And I want to use this gingerbread little guy thing, so I gotta find my die. Let's see. I think this is. Yeah. It's really for a shaker tag, but I just want to make a tag. And I'll have to see the size. And these are this is a Momenta 2103547. I'm not sure if it's still available, but a lot of things you can find on Etsy or eBay. So, and I've got my warm bathrobe on. I'm hoping I don't get glue or anything on it, but you might see this a lot because it is cold. Rain on and off. It's just yucky. But the sun is popping out a little bit here, so that's why I thought I'd turn the camera on. This is a really cute die. Okay. Just trying to see the pieces. So my tag has to be this size here. So I need a tag too. And the Tag Tuesday is hosted by Sheree Brown with Turquoise Dreaming. So I'll put all the information in the description. Go check her channel out and see who all participates, and she can give you all the information. This looks like a pretty good tag for that. Maybe this one, if he'll fit. And he will, but will he fit for what I want? Okay, that is the question. Because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So let me just see, is that the size? That is the size. So I'm going to keep it. I just don't want to show, because my next video tomorrow will be the why I want the tag. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking I want a 3-inch tag. So that's not going to work. That will, ooh, that's kind of small. Nope, that won't work. Okay. I will keep hunting. I'm thinking it might be the Tim Holtz tag is pretty wide. This one here, it's a pretty good tag. But let me just see how wide it is. Goodness. That may work. That may work. Yeah, let's do this one. We'll make it work. Alright, so I need that. I don't know why I put it back in. But this is, I know I've shown this before. I'm missing something here. This goes here. This is how I store my dies, in the little envelopes. I know it's not for everybody having the envelopes. I make all of these myself. I get these plastic sleeves from scrapbook.com, but you can get them on Amazon. You can get them everywhere. But I've always had good luck with them, and they have it on file, and I can just reorder. And then I use poster board from the Dollar Tree, cut it down to size, keep all my packaging, and on the back side is another poster board, and then I glue my magnetic sheet to the poster board. So, and the magnetic sheets I get at Lowe's. They're the vent covers. You can find them where heating vents are. That's what you have to ask, otherwise they don't have a clue what you're talking about. And then they ask you, what are you going to do with them? Don't tell them. They'll raise the price. Oh, well, okay, let's see. So what do I want? Okay, I want a tag for sure. So I'm going to need, just have to figure out what color. I think I'm going to go with, I got red and white cardstock because it's going to be Christmas themed. So I'm thinking I might do the tag base red is what I'm thinking. So I don't need all of this. Okay. Let me grab my small trimmer. See my size. 6.5 by 3.5. So I'm going to go 3.5 this way. And then 6.5, I think that is. It's hard to see. Hopefully. All right, so there's one. I think I want 2 of those. Why does it look like that did not add up? I must have cut it different. Boy, that blade needs to be changed, but that's okay. And then I need one big enough for this guy here. Don't think I have measurements on him. This right here. Did I measure? No, not yet. I usually put measurements for everything so that I don't have to think about it. 3.25 by 3.75. I think I'm going to need several, so I'm just going to go 3.75. 3.25. And as you can see, I usually cut everything down to square whenever I'm working on stuff. Just makes it easy, and the scraps easy. Okay, so what I want to do is obviously this is what I do always, is inlay within the tag. So I'm just going to figure out where I want this little guy, and it's probably right in the middle here. Ooh, that is going to go over a little bit. Maybe not. Let me flip this over and see where the cutting edge is. Excuse me. That's just going to fit. Okay. So, just want to figure out where I want them on my tag. Basically, probably right there. Probably dead center. Probably I put a piece of tape on him so he doesn't move. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to bring my die cut machine over. Sorry. this guy out. The tape is old. Okay. All right, so now I just have to figure out what I want to do, because this is going to be the back side. So how does this play? I have these pieces I cut out before. Oh, okay, I was trying to figure out how did I get that little piece, but that was the center of that. So that's cool. Okay, let's see if this fits in there. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then this here I cut from my thick 45-pound tracing paper. So that's kind of cool if I put that in there. Let me see if that'll work. It might be hard to line that up. That's kind of cool with the hearts. It's really meant to be they have pieces that came with this, little like plastic pieces, but I don't know where I put those, but I really don't want that. I like the tracing paper. Yeah, meant to make a shaker card. So let me just see what this looks like on there. No, I really don't like that. Maybe if this was on the back side of there, the arms, then that. No, this might be a train wreck. Just because I don't know what I want to do. Oh, I could put him back in there, like so. And then this on top with, okay. Maybe if I just had, need my pokey tool. I just feel like this needs more something in the background out of something really cool. Let me grab my Christmas scraps, even though I just busted through a whole bunch of them making pockets. Let me grab them. No, I guess I still have quite a bit. This is why I don't turn the camera on a lot, because I have to think about things. Okay, these are way too small, so we don't need those. That's why they say small. And these are large strips and larger pieces. I'm thinking I kind of want something shiny. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's shiny enough. I thought I had some gold something. Excuse me. Okay, I do. I have this. It's always good to have some gold. Let's just see. Something shiny. Thought I might have used it all. It's pretty good. If I see this again, I'll get it. Okay. Let's just see. I want to get rid of that red. I just don't know. It's so hard. Maybe it's just that I don't like. That's kind of cool, but it doesn't match that red though. Maybe if I had a white. I do like that though. I do like this. All right. Let me cut this out. I'm thinking this is the right. Yep. I'm going to cut this out so I have two options. Because maybe that red, maybe I just don't like that red. Okay. Whoopsie. Sorry, I got your little hand. Yeah. I'm just struggling because I'm hurting, so. But I want to craft. All right. Okay. Boy. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I like that. I would put that behind there, but I would still reinforce it with a cardstock behind, either red or white, maybe red, probably. And then cut out his little, I haven't done that, but I did it on here, the tiny pieces. These little pieces, they're hard to keep track of, but I do have a tray here to use, so I would do white cardstock. Is this cardstock? Yes. Okay, that would be cute. Oh, okay. All right, let me cut out his little parts that go here. I think he needs eyes too. So I'm thinking cut his eyes out. How does that work? Oh, this is the face. Okay, so let me get rid of this and all of this mess. I already lost a small leaf die that goes to one of my Christmas wreaths dies. That's kind of upsetting. I've been looking for it. And I hadn't used that die since last year, so it's really upsetting. So now I do the tray system. Use the tray. Okay. All right. So I want to cut his face out, so I'm going to leave this here, tape it. Where'd my tape go? Yeah. Okay. So then I'll take his little face. Okay. And make sure, is that where the eyes are? Okay, yep. Oops. And, whoopsie. Okay. So that's where I want his eyes to be. So let me take this off. And then I'm just going to cut this out right here. It's way too long, but that's okay. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to cut the eyes and the mouth out. Okay. So let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to need them. I know this paper is really thin, so I don't want to rip it. Okay, how cute is that? Okay. All right, so there's that. So let's see how this comes together. It's kind of creepy. Okay. I might have to do like brown or something behind, or another piece of white. So just something about that red color. Oh yeah, there we go. He's cheering up now. Cute. Okay. I don't think I got his mouth and eyes straight, but I think that's good enough. So this would go here. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so he needs his little bow right here. This is going to be very tricky. All right, I'm going to cut this out, but let me... I probably could have done this with my sidekick. I don't know if this guy will fit through there or not, but I might check that later. Okay. Now, I'm going to try to keep this all together, but I don't know. I'm thinking everything's going to pop out. Okay, it's still in there. All right, there we go. Okay. Think what to do. I'll just get the tape off. Okay, it's still in there. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to layer all of these. Okay, like that. Let me put a piece of tape to keep everything stay. And then I'm going to leave this in here except for those end pieces, or the middle of the bow. Get those out. I've done this before. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on the back side of these and then press it down. So I just want to see, like, before I do that, what placement. So I'm thinking it's going to go like right there. Yeah. So um, how far up does my tag go? Right there. So I'm just going to cut this off here because I don't need all of this. It's just distracting me. All right, and I think I'm going to glue this inner part down first, then I'll glue this. So I'll leave that. I'm going to glue this first. So let's see. Maybe I need to put some glue on here, on the back side of here. Let me do that. So this is me on the fly, for sure. I haven't really played with this gingerbread guy person. I'm hoping this is the same size as that under paper, but okay. Then I need this glue here, and I'm going to go around here. Boy, I'm loving that that sun is out right now. It's been gloomy all day. Okay. Hopefully this is the same size, but okay. Now I want to lay it on here. So that that face lines up. Yeah, it's not the same size. That's okay. I should have glued that first and then cut my little face out, but if he's got a crooked face, it's okay. It won't bother me. Okay. Okay, I want it to stick to that. It's pretty close. I'm just going to trim it. This polka dot paper is just so very thin. Oops. Okay. All right. There we go. Oopsie. All right. So So now I want to glue this onto there. Is that wide enough? Yep. Put some glue on here. Hopefully I've been in frame the whole time. I'm not really sure. All right. Stop and start. Okay. If it was a solid piece that I was putting in there, I would glue just in here, but because this is detail, I really only need the glue on the detail. So, but I love doing this. I know you've seen me do these types of tags before. It's just something I love to do. Definitely got way too much glue. Okay. Just gonna lay that in there. Try to move it around. And if you take an extra piece of paper, a scrap piece of paper, once you have it in place, tap it down, put it over the top and give it a good rub with your fingers or whatever. It'll grab that extra glue that's trying to ooze out. I was a little generous with the glue, so then you can come back in with your finger and just roll it around. That extra glue will collect and just roll into a ball. There. It's coming together. Little polka dot face. Oopsie. Okay. Just want to make sure I got all the glue. There we go. Now I can put this little piece. And I'm going to put the glue, I'm going to be very careful and put glue on the back side of here and try to push it down. Let's see if it has holes. Yeah, I can poke the holes, but I'm going to use this. Okay, so here we go. Here's nothing. I've done this before, so, but not with this one. It might be really stuck in there. It probably would have helped if I had put a piece of copy paper in there first, and I would be able to get it out easier, but I didn't. So I'm just going to lay this where I want it, right there. And then for this, I'm going to push. Hopefully it's going to come out. Probably not. And then this one here, these I'm going to push. So that I don't poke a hole all the way through. Because this is like smooth. Okay, that does fit in there. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. I know these holes will probably come out, but I'm worried about the bow part. Nope. It is tricky, and you probably can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, my dots are there. Okay, but this is not. There we go. Did I get it? It's totally patience, which I have on most days. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then you can just wipe this off, use an alcohol wipe on it or whatever, but there's really nothing on there. I have more glue on the back side of here from the tape from the packaging from the company. I need to clean that off. So I'm just gonna, they're a little, because I poked them a little bit too much, and they've got some glue coming out, but I'm gonna rub that off. And then I'm going to deboss, take my bone, whoopsie, that was a little aggressive. I might need to put a little bit more glue there, because it did come up. I'm going to use the Gina K, because that sticks quickly. I just have to be only just a small amount. Just going to try to lift it up and get that in there, because it will hold. You can use your art glitter glue. I hadn't really messed with that stuff. I have trouble with the pin. Okay. I'm just going to check the other ones. And this is Gina K design glue. I just put it in a small bottle. I buy the big one. All right, let's just see if these stuck. That's stuck, that's stuck. It was just that little booger right there. All right, put my lid back on. And then I just keep it in here upside down like that, and it's always ready. And I don't know where I got this, at a yard sale or something. I don't even know what it is, but I love it. Okay. I do have a little bit of glue on top of there, but I will have to wait till that dries to get it off. I can use my little eraser tool. But how cute is that? That turned out really well. Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it. Then I'm going to glue it onto here, like this. And I know it's like white, but I can decorate the tag more. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Let's see how big this is. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to glue this on here with glue stick. Sorry. Thinking. All right. So I'm going to do that. I know that's way too tall, but let's see. And I gotta hurry because hubby is home. I have lasagna in the oven, so after I do this and cut it out, I will wrap it up. Okay, that is a little messy. Okay, let me cut this. Ooh. didn't get the red part pushed down. Hang on, I might have to let him in. Okay, he found his key. He's used to me opening the door. Okay, that's down pretty good. And normally I would let this dry before cutting it out into a tag, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Got a little extra glue there. Alright, I'm going to cut this tag out. There it is. Yeah, because when you glue this and then you go to cut it out, it does compress it and does push the glue, so it's best to let it dry, but for time's sake I'm just going to cut it. And the other part too, well, it's still wet, because it was wet, it transferred the, it didn't cut very good, did it? Hang on. When it's wet, whatever is on here, it's going to transfer on here. So it kind of looks like it has embossing done on it. And my cutting plate was starting to get a little bowed. So, and I've got 3 wet layers here too, so it's nothing with the dye or anything. If they just cut, everything cuts better when it's dry. Okay, let's see if I can pop this out of here so I can show you. All right, and I can just go through here, and I got some cleaning up to do. But yeah, that's my tag. Isn't that cute? Got some, I would definitely let your stuff dry, because I was just putting layer on top of layer and not letting it dry, but I'm pretty happy how that came out. So I've got some decorating up here I can do and put a nice string at the top or something decorative, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out, and I like how that came out too, doing that upside down. I do have a little glue there to get off, but I wanted to make sure it was dry. And when you're doing this technique, by leaving your paper in there and putting glue on the back, I wouldn't, the only glue I've done this with is the 3-in-1 or the fabric tack is the only ones I've used, because it does rub right off your dye. The other glues I have not tried, and I don't think I would because they're too wet. So yeah, so there's that. All right, there it is for Tag Tuesday, and I'll put all the information in my description of how you can hop over and check out Sheree Braun's channel and her Tag Tuesday. So that's it. I actually made something. Big shocker. So I like them. Little polka dot fella. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that and it wasn't too annoying, but there you go. Alright. Enjoy your Tuesday. Bye.